Ready to go? Here's the left fielder. Wyatt Langford. Fastball for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Ball one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball. Chases that one out of the zone. And there's one down. So up next, Jake Burger. Right through there for a strike. Burger, 28 years old. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's off the plate.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 3. I got 3-0.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a 2-out double.
Batting fifth. The first
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
44, Rowdy Tellez.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Fires to third, but he's back. Seager, the runner at third. Higashioka at second with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. That one drifts inside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
In for a strike. 3-2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Adolis Garcia up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Shanuel. The tag, and he's out to escape. In now for the Reds, Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle, Simeon. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a
There goes Elly. They pitch out. Safe away. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedl. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's the strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Inside. And that's ball 3. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4. And now it's Gavin Lux.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. De La Cruz at third. Wood at second. Friedl at first. 2 out of the inning. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. In there. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Nolan Schanuel. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's 4-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing at a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Man at first, nobody out. Here is Marcus Semien. And
That's
ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside with a breaking ball. And there's the strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 now. Semien waits. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And base hit. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next pitch is downstairs. Simeon at second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, led off the game with a strikeout. There's the strike.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
No ball,
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Here's a 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one outside. And it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Simeon comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Shanuel to Elliott, second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one is inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Headed towards the corner. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And that's in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And here's a 3-2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-2. De La Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, James Wood. First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Langford going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. That to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And misses inside.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-3. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And it's caught for the out.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
Benson makes the grab. 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Lee at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
That's outside.
2 outs, base is empty. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Marcus Semien on the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Outside.
Just out.
Lee off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Go to second. Out there. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now here is TJ Friedl. Smoked in the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a pop-up. Seager has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. In now for the Reds, Nolan Schanuel. That one off the mark. 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Lays out and makes the play.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Jose Trevino. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. On to the 4th, and now Marcus Semien. That one's in there. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 0-1. Burns, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Italy. De La Cruz on the move, takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Langford stands in now and watches strike 1. And no one can get there. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The count.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
This one in the dirt. Langford off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Will Benson. That one the other way. Seager throws across the diamond, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder. Elly looking to steal. It's a pitch out. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Cruz. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So now it's Corey Seager. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Benson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
no
Well,
strike.
usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
That's ball 3.
He's put himself in a really good spot.
3 balls, no
2 down,
strike.
nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. That's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
Trying another
Take your base.
fastball, but missed the spot. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And Garcia is out. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Miguel Andujar. Leiter back to work.
What do you
Check
got?
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next is the
Now
designated
batting,
hitter,
the
TJ
designated
Friedel.
hitter, TJ Friedel. Now pitching for
Here's a new
Texas,
pitcher from the pen, Robert
Number
Garcia.
62.
He's into the game with the
Robert
bases empty.
Garcia.
Ball
That's
1,
out.
no strikes. That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a
Ball
ball.
2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. So digging in,
Pinching
Gavin
for the
Lux.
Reds, number
Singled
4,
and scored back in the first.
Santiago
He's 1 for 2.
Espinal.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Shanuel in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's downstairs. 1-1. That's inside. Pitch misses inside. Now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That's out to center field. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
2 consecutive base
Now
hits for these
batting,
guys
the
here.
catcher.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it,
Pinch hitting for
long
the Reds.
through it, and
Number
that's a great
37,
example of it
Tyler
right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early,
Stevenson.
squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground, Seager. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the first pitch misses for
inside.
ball 1. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel
Nope.
like you've done
Ball 1.
everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Ball 1, no
not
strike.
everything is in your control.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the third baseman, 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. Benson makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's going to be Will Benson.
Luis Robert. Now pitching for the
Kevin
Rangers.
Kelly on to pitch here.
Pretty tight
49.
game, so they're looking for quality
Kevin
pitches out of him right here.
Kelly.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
A dive, he's got it. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Acuna now.
Ronald
He's
Acuna
already homered in this game.
Junior.
Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
First and second, no outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie Dillon. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 8-3. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the 6th. Miguel Andujar, the next to hit. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. 1 out. Runner at second. T.J. Friedl, the next to hit. So, out of the bullpen
Now
for the Rangers, Jacob Webb.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. Play is made, 2 out. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall it, it's awesome.
The 1-0. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. Wood under it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson.
Line drive, and that's just foul. In the air, right field. And it's foul. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ronald Acuna Jr. Out to center. Lee settles under this one. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Acuna makes the catch. 1 away. So next to hit for Texas, Rowdy Tellez. Fires over to first. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty.
Right
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Webb back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon toss over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now James Wood. 0 for 3 in this one. Pulls that one foul. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-3. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to third. Throws to first in time. Got him. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one hammered. That's back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 11-3. This one lifted in the air, left field. Langford makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Cincinnati. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Number 23. Red.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that's a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two.
That's
to
out.
second, that's one. And that's a double play to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.